Okay, hi there. Let's troubleshoot the mascara issues that you are having. So my first suggestion is to take your transplanting gel and put it in a cup of hot water for 5 minutes. Take it out and then give it a really good shake. A lot of times when air is getting trapped inside the tube, it dries out the mascara faster. So let's troubleshoot that next. So first of all, you want to make sure that it is really closed tightly on there every time you open it. When you are using the mascara, make sure that to get more on the wand, you're twirling instead of pumping, because pumping is going to trap air inside of the tube. Okay? Secondly, a lot of gel tends to come off onto the wand, especially if you've got a newer tube. So you can try kind of swirling it onto the top, or excuse me, swirling it back into the tube before you put it on. And I usually get like a little tail that I like to tuck back in, but because I kind of always tuck the tail back in, I get a lot around the top. So something you can do if you've got a makeup remover wipe or even a cotton cloth, you can take it and kind of clean off the top of your tube, because when that gets a little bit of buildup, it doesn't let you close it very tightly. So there we go. Another tip is sometimes you get a lot of dried on gel or mascara on the tip of your wand, so you can take your cloth and wipe it off that if you're having a lot of buildup there. All right, moving on. So when I take it out, twirl it back into the tube, tuck the tail back in, and when I apply it, I like to start from the outside corner and work my way around. I like to go to the base of my lashes for the gel, but then when I do the fibers, I go halfway up. I don't go down to the base just because it tends to, the fibers tend to kind of fall into your eye. So another thing that sometimes causes clumping is too many fibers on your brush, or they're really kind of jagged and kind of pointing every which way. So I like to press it into the tube and swirl it around. And then we're going to press and lift. We used to wiggle it up, and now we're going to press and lift. So middle of my lash, press, lift, press, lift, press, lift, press, lift. Okay? And if you can see right now, I've got a couple of lashes kind of sticking together. So I'm going to put my brush vertical and try to kind of break it apart. Right? My kids are rolling around. Right? So I'm going to try to tuck the gel back in there. Press and lift. Okay? And try to separate your lashes. So again, I can go like this. Kind of break them apart. A lot of times, what I've noticed is if I put too much gel on, or if I just keep going over and over and over, then they kind of start to stick together and it looks a little clumpy. Okay? And before that even dries, I'm going to add my second coat, if I'm doing a second coat. Okay? I'm going to press, lift, press, lift. Okay. See, a lot of gel likes to come off up here. I find that that's where I get most of my clumping. Okay. All right. So now if you say, Erica, I did all that and I'm still getting some clumping. Something else you can do is There is a lash comb that you can get. I'm sure you can get them at Sephora. This is the Younique brands, but it's also a brow comb. But you can actually get this and use it to kind of separate your lashes, and you can kind of comb out any clumps that you get that way. Okay, so that's kind of what I would say kind of last resort. Try that last. But other than that, that might help you. Okay, let me know. Get back to me.